everybody, this is Yogi out there. I'm sorry that I'm not doing this the normal way, but I had just moved recently and I still got a lot of things I need to fix up. But I just had to put a video out there because I just recently saw Final Destination 5. And I have to say that I pray to God that this is the last of the series, which has been going on a slow decline ever since Final Destination 2, which I think Final Destination 1 and 2 are the best of the series. After that, everything has just started going downhill. Now, of course, this is pretty much the same plot formula in some ways. You got this one person, in this case this kid, they're going on this retreat. And of course he sees this horrific accident, in this case a bridge collapse. And of course he's telling everybody, we're doomed, we gotta get off the bus. And of course some people get off the bus and everybody else pretty much goes downhill. And of course everybody counts their blessings that they're lucky to be alive. But of course death, like the greedy son of a bitch that he is, pretty much is not letting them go. Now I have a lot of problems with Final Destination 5. Now, I was pretty much burned on Final Destination 4. I mean, I just thought that was bad, but actually Final Destination 5 is a lot worse. Now, in the scheme of accidents, this is definitely what I think is the weakest of the disasters. Of course, number 2 with the highway accident will always be number 1, followed by the infamous plane crash, followed by the roller coaster, followed by the racetrack, and of course this is dead last. Some of the deaths here are pretty much not as imaginative. You're basically saying, okay, this person's going to die this way, and you know, the way they die is like, and not only that, they throw in this really crazy subplot where basically the only way you can avoid death is by killing somebody. And there's just so much wrong with this film. First of all, it's good to see Tony Todd back, you know, spooking everything like he always does. David Koechner is in this film. If you guys remember him from Snakes on a Plane as the wise-ass pilot, he pretty much playing a wise-ass boss. And you know, I think he was basically put in for comedy relief, which is sort of pointless in that. And Courtney Vance plays the Fed. Honest to God, he must have been doing this strictly for the paycheck. His role was pretty much useless to some degree, and it's like there's no cohesion of this movie. This movie is just a mess. It's like basically the powers that be behind Warner Brothers and New Line said, okay, we're going to give these people what we supposedly want, throw in some 3D, and they're not going to notice the crappiness of the plot. And it's just bad. And then there's a part of this movie where it seems like this was starting to turn into one of those 80s slasher movies. It's just really stupid. And finally, the end of the film. I could not believe what they did. Are you honest to God telling me that everything that happened in this film actually happened before the airplane crash in the first movie, and we're supposed to buy that? It's just bad. It just really is. And I hope that the series will end. You know, the only good thing that I would think about this movie is the end. Basically, some of the best deaths of the movies, the series. I think this film should die now. They should not make a Final Destination 6. I hope the box office people, the results pretty much will tell the people at Warner Brothers and the New Line Cinema. I think we should stop it right now. I mean, you pour all that money into a film, come on, don't insult our intelligence. I mean, we're a smarter audience than this. So, in the scheme of my favorite Final Destination films, number 1 is always going to be good, and number 2 followed by number 3, number 4, number 5. That's pretty much how it goes. 5 should end the series. Please, you guys at Warner Brothers and New Line Cinema, don't insult our intelligence. Do not make any more Final Destination films. I think it is done, okay? Anyway, it's good to see everybody. I hope everybody's going to have staying cool. And for those people out there that went through the quake, hey, I lived in California in '89 during the quake. Now that was rough, but I'm trying not to put you people down the East Coast. But anyway, this is Yogi, just saying hi, and at all costs, please avoid Final Destination 5, okay? Even if you got cable and it pops up somewhere down the road, don't even waste your time on it. Okay? Bye.